Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Wolverines starting five. We've got Carter. Jason Kidd is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Cowens in at the 4. And for Detroit, Olajuwon is out there with Garnett. Then there's Barry. Then there's Frazier. And it's Havlicek in at the shooting guard. We take a look at the Pistons. Greg, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Now here's Kidd. Carter right side. And it's in there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Chamberlain. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Back to Kidd. McGrady right side. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. About a minute played so far here in the first. A shot by McGrady, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Garnett the pass to Frazier. Olajuwon on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here is McGrady. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Frazier the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Chamberlain. Olajuwon, no luck. And stolen by Olajuwon. From 18 feet away, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Wolverines have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. And Cowens gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Olajuwon. 5 points in the game. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Here's Barry. That three off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's McGrady. Chamberlain with a screen on Havlicek. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Kidd. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Olajuwon's got 7.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. The Wolverines shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barry. 6 to shoot. Lob pass to Garnett. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And then Carter with the dunk.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
And here's Garnett. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Outside Kidd. Carter left side. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Kidd. Nothing on the board. Carter looking around. Buries it down low.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Maravich, he's checked in for Barry. And a change for the Wolverines. Lucas is checked in. That one goes. Count it. And the Wolverines with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Carter. Plays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 10 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Frazier the pass to Garnett. Here is Havlicek. Pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pistons trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garnett against Lucas. Here's Frazier and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Maravich against McGrady. Carter outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Havlicek. The finish. And the dunk by Havlicek.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to Lucas. Chamberlain against Olajuwon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Frazier the pass to Olajuwon. It's Maravich on the wing. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Now here's Lucas to the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And too long on the shot. Pistons trail by 6. Havlicek the pass to Frazier. Now here is Olajuwon. Guarded by Chamberlain.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here is Maravich. Still without a basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here is Maravich after Tracy McGrady's score. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Here's Maravich, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Jason Kidd.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
McAdoo is checked in for Detroit. Wash comes in for Garnett. The Wolverines also changing it up. Karolinko comes in for Chamberlain. And Irving subbed in for Tracy McGrady. That one drops for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now, here is Maravich. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Carter with it, covered by Havlicek. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Vince Carter to the free throw line. And it's on John Havlicek. Detroit making a switch here. Marion's checked in, and a change for the Wolverines. Wilkins is checked in for Kidd.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kirilenko the pass to Irving. And Maravich pulls it down.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Now here is Carter. 13 points in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Carter's got 15. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Wolverines lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Maravich is out there with Frazier. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Marion. And it's McAdoo in at the 5. Down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McAdoo. The Pistons trailing. Outside, Maravich. And Kirilenko sends it back. Irving passes to Kirilenko. Back to Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Frazier.
Well, he is just so crafty and so unpredictable. Hard to fault the defense right there for fouling Irving.
That one is off.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
And the Pistons making a change here. Barry's checked in. And he's good on the second. And it's Frazier with the ball for Detroit. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And McAdoo kicks to Maravich. Shoots over Wilkins. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 4 this quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Carter against Maravich. Carter right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 17 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Maravich against Carter. Pass to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons. It's Maravich on the wing. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Wilkins finds Carter. Now here's Irving. Carter outside, looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Yes, that goes in. Wilkins has got his first points of the night.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Barry. Still yet to score. Outside, Maravich. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's been quite a game for Pete Maravich.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Havlicek comes in for Bosch. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Maravich. The Wolverines also changing it up. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Lucas. And it's Kidd in for Wilkins.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Billups attacking. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
The Wolverines have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Kirilenko, pass to Carter. Outside Kidd. Shoots over Frazier. Kidd, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Havlicek outside. Here's McAdoo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Carter against Havlicek. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Billups. Havlicek outside. Driving to the basket. Right wing. Here's Barry. Off target from three-point range. The Wolverines have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Carter against Havlicek. Carter down low. Shoots over Havlicek. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Wolverines. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Olajuwon's checked in for Detroit. Maravich comes in for Frazier. The Wolverines also changing it up. Wilkins comes in for Vince Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Billups. Pass to Barry. They set the pick. Here's Maravich. It's hauled in by McGrady. The Wolverines have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Kirilenko dishes the Kid and stolen by Billups. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Olajuwon. That shot off the mark. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. That puts them in the lead.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Billups passes to Olajuwon. Over Cowens. Olajuwon, good. Olajuwon's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Kidd. Nothing on the board. 5 to shoot. McGrady outside. Puts up a 3. Havlicek with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Baseline jumper. Pass to Wilkins. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Maravich against McGrady. Olajuwon inside. 11 points in the game. Here's Billups, and it's blocked by Kidd. Right side, Kirilenko. Pass to McGrady. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now, here is Maravich. He's got 14.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Maravich. And it's Frazier in for Chauncey Billups. The Wolverines also changing it up. Chamberlain comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Carter in for Wilkins. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Barry. Hasn't made one yet. Clock is at 3. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Carter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And it's a 7-point Wolverine lead.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Frazier outside to stop the run. That's tipped. And that concludes the first half. It's the Wolverines. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Pistons trail by 7. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Jason Kidd. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. Carter out there with Chamberlain. And it's Cowings in at the power forward position. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. The Wolverines leading by 7. Now Carter. Down low, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Basket, good. Frazier's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here is Frazier. He has 6. Pass to Olajuwon. Havlicek outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Kidd. Still scoreless. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Got a piece of it. Chamberlain kicks to Carter. Puts up a deep 3. Chamberlain. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain got the lead up to 9 now for the Wolverines.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Wolverines leading by 9. Pass to Carter. Over Barry. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle. Kidd against Frazier. Fires from 18. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Here's Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now, here's Olajuwon. 13 points in the game. Detroit, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Chamberlain, and there's another one for the Wolverines.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
It's Garnett on the wing. Back to Frazier. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Garnett. And nothing is falling for him right now. McGrady passes to Kidd. Now Chamberlain. Pass to Cowens. Outside Kidd. Sinks the triple. Kidd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Olajuwon. Guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam. Here's Kidd. Pass to Collins. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Yep, that one goes.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Kidd against Frazier. Now here's Olajuwon. Defense right on him. Maravich is checked in for the Pistons.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now returning on the floor, your Pistons, number 7.
Havlicek against Carter. Garnett with a screen on Carter. Shoots from the high post, and it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 9 rebounds now tonight. McGrady dishes the Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Cowens. Now Kidd. Shot clock at 6. The Wolverines need to get a shot off. Carter against Havlicek. Garnett outside. Maravich the pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
McGrady outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Maravich. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Havlicek. Misses off the left iron. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Garnett with a screen on Kidd. Frazier kicks to Garnett. Maravich left side. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. And the Wolverines with possession. They're on a 17-6 run to the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wolverines?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Chauncey Billups is checked in for the Pistons. And the first one drops. Chamberlain hits them both. Pistons trail by 20. Outside Billups. Pass to Frazier. Olajuwon on the wing. Shoots over Chamberlain. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
McGrady passes to Kidd. Chamberlain with a screen on Billups. Three-pointer, Kidd. And, well, Detroit shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside Billups. Here's Garnett. Lucas with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is McGrady. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Outside Billups. Pass to Olajuwon. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Olajuwon. A different look here for Detroit. McAdoo is checked in for Garnett. And Marion subbed in for Havlicek. The Wolverines also changing it up. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Chamberlain. Wilkins comes in for McGrady. And Irving subbed in for Jason Kidd. Now here is Carter. He's got 25 over Frazier. And it's Carter missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Olajuwon. Irving with the steal. Now Carter. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Irving. He's guarded by Billups. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Irving's shot is good. And the Wolverines lead by 20.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Picked by Olajuwon. To the inside. Lucas with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kirilenko with a screen on Billups. And a deep three from Irving. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Wolverines running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Barry is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Havlicek in at the small forward.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Havlicek. Outside, Billups. Pass to McAdoo. Got a piece of it. Wilkins with it. Down low, Irving. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Here's Maravich. Here's McAdoo. Back to Maravich. With some arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. The Wolverines leading by 22. Outside Wilkins. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Count the basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to Lucas. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's the screen. Havlicek against Wilkins. They retain possession. Outside Kidd. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Right side, Wilkins. It's deflected. Pass to Barry. Back to Billups. From 18 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's pure from Billups. So assertive, firing away from the mid-range.
Kidd kicks to Irving. Havlicek against Wilkins.
Unreal.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Pass to Kidd. Good work defensively by Maravich. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Fires from 14. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look here for Detroit. Olajuwon's checked in for McAdoo. Arnett comes in for Havlicek. And it's Frazier in for Maravich. The Wolverines also changing it up. Chamberlain's checked in for Lucas. Carter comes in for Wilkins. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kidd. Finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Phillips passes to Olajuwon. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint, here's Cowens, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Sean Marion is checked in for Barry. Right side, Phillips. Pass to Olajuwon. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Still Pistons basketball.
And here is Phillips. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Garnett at the elbow. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
The Wolverines have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Cowens. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outside, Phillips. Now, here's Olajuwon. Spins. Marion left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Marion's got his first basket of the night. Carter outside. It's blocked.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarding.
It's stolen by McGrady. Inside. Garnett with the block. And they'll keep possession. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
No good on the free throw. A different look here for Detroit. Barry comes in for Marion. And it's Havlicek in for Chauncey Billups. And a change for the Wolverines. Kidd's checked in. Frazier outside. Pass to Olajuwon. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Kidd. Here's Carter. Olajuwon with the block. And they get it back.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Olajuwon. Takes it off the glass. Olajuwon's got 19 points.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Here's Cowens. Now, here is Chamberlain. Rebound by the Pistons. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garnett kicks to Frazier. Pass to Olajuwon. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Chamberlain. Again, Chamberlain missing. The Pistons have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Frazier outside. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Nails the baby hook.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Wolverines.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
Pass to Collins. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Elijah inside, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Back to Irving. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Detroit with the ball. Barry misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Frazier outside. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And give them a huge pat on the back. It took everything they had to come out on top because the competition is so tough in the Western Conference.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game 1.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.